Okay, hey, that's kind of great if you have these little base things, but Coach Stoney, what about calculators? We can use the calculator if it's in base 10. There is a way to do it if it's not base 10, but that's the next lesson. All right, not this one. So first off, let's do the ones though with base 10, because your calculators, if you see the log button on your calculator, it's always base 10. That's all the calculator can do, unless you trick it or have some special options. So let's evaluate the function. Notice all these problems are base 10. Well, all I got to do now is go to this problem, go to my calculator and plug it in, right? Remember that? I didn't bring the dog up this time. So, but here's what we do. To find the first one, log 10. Hit the log button on your calculator, enter 10, hit enter, and it will be 1. Well, that makes sense. 10 to the what power makes 10? 1. All right? Well, let's try 2.5. If I want to find log of 2.5 for base 10, go log 2.5, enter, and there's my answer, 0.37979400. All right? And now if I want to try this one, notice log of -2, hit log, hit the negative button, not the minus sign, -2, enter, and you get error. Anybody have an idea why you have an error? We're going to explain that here in a little bit. But if you think about the exponential function, does the exponential function, as your graph goes like that, there are no negative y values. This is, in a sense, would be a negative y value on the exponential. Is that possible? No, Coach Stoney. So therefore, you cannot have a negative. Anytime you have a negative in the log, you're going to get an error message. All right? So then it's not possible. All right? How would I do this one? Well, basically, I would enter log 1 divided by 4, or you could do log of 0.25 if you want to make it decimal. Enter, and here you get -0.6. Now, Coach Stoney, you just said I couldn't get a negative. No, I can't have a negative in this part, but it doesn't mean my answer isn't negative, because think about it. A decimal, if I wanted to put, if I took 10 to this negative point, that power, it would give me an answer of like 0.25, because it is, remember at 0 you have 1, and that's less than 1, so therefore that's where that particular comes from. All right? Okay.